Today, I'm going to teach you the two-way vowel harmony, where the vowel in the suffixes changes in two ways depending on the word they're attached to. In principle, when we attach a suffix to a word, whether it already has a suffix or not, the suffix follows the properties of the vowel in the preceding syllable. In two-way vowel harmony, the vowel in the suffix is either a or e. As I said, two-way. Examples of this type of suffixes are the plural suffix lar or ler, the dative case suffix a or e, the future tense suffix acak or ecek, the locative case suffix da or de, and the ablative case suffix dan or den. As you can see, the vowel in these suffixes is either a or e. Now, what defines which one should be used? The key to choosing the correct one is the last vowel of the word to which you want to attach the suffix. That is the vowel of the preceding syllable. Let's clarify the following first. There are 8 vowels in the Turkish alphabet. A, I, O, U, back vowels. These are formed in the back of the mouth. E, I, Ö, Ü, front vowels. These are formed in the front of the mouth. The rule goes this way. If the last vowel of the word to which you want to attach the suffix belongs to the back vowel group a, I, o, u, then we use the suffix with a. And if the last vowel belongs to the front vowel group e, I, Ö, Ü, then we use the suffix with e. That is it. Now, let's make some examples using the suffixes I mentioned earlier. The plural suffix, lar or ler. The word I'm going to use is kitap, which means book. Kitap. When we look at the vowel of the last syllable of the word, it is a. A is in the back vowel group. In this case, we choose lar. So, the plural of kitap becomes kitaplar. Kitaplar. Another example, göz, which means eye. Göz. As you see, there's only one vowel. Ö. Ö is in the front vowel group. So, in this case, we choose ler. So, the plural of göz becomes gözler. Gözler. Now, using dative case suffix a or e, the word I'm going to use is yıldız, which means star. Yıldız. The vowel of the last syllable of the word is I. I is in the back vowel group. So, in this case, we choose a. Here is an example sentence. Yıldıza baktım. Yıldıza baktım. I looked at the star. Another example. Bahçemiz, which means our garden. Bahçemiz. This is already a suffix word using the possessive suffix. Of course, according to the vowel harmony. But now we are focusing on the dative case suffix to be attached to this. The vowel of the last syllable of the word is I. I is in the front vowel group. Therefore, we choose E. Here is an example sentence. Bahçemize gidiyorum. Bahçemize gidiyorum. I'm going to our garden. Now, with the future tense suffix, acak or ecek. The infinitive verb I'm going to use is öğrenmek, which means to learn. Öğrenmek. To conjugate the verb, we need to drop mek to obtain the verb root. The verb root is öğren, öğren. The tense suffix will be attached to this verb root. The vowel of the last syllable is e. E is in the front vowel group. Therefore, we choose ecek. Here is an example sentence. Alper Almanca öğrenecek. Alper Almanca öğrenecek. Alper will learn German. Another example. The infinitive verb I'm going to use is yapmak, which means to do, to make. Yapmak. To conjugate the verb, we need to drop mak to obtain the verb root. The verb root is yap. Yap. The vowel of the last syllable, the only syllable, is a. A is in the back vowel group. Therefore, we choose acak. Here is an example sentence. Ceyda ödev yapacak. Ceyda ödev yapacak. Ceyda will do homework. Now, using the locative case suffix da or de, the word I'm going to use is odam, which means my room. Odam, an already suffixed word. Now, you know already which one to choose, right? Odamda kitap okuyorum. Odamda kitap okuyorum. I'm reading a book in my room. And let's make the last example using the ablative case suffix. I will use the question word nere. Nereden geliyorsun? Nereden geliyorsun? Where are you coming from? Okuldan geliyorum. Okuldan geliyorum. I'm coming from school. Keep in mind that for locative and ablative case suffixes, you will need to consider the consonant mutation rule as well. Here is an important thing to mention. Turkish is known with its abundance of suffixes, which you can add one after another. So this vowel harmony just continues as you add more suffixes. Additionally, there are also few exceptions to this rule. I would like to give only one example to that. Kalp, which means heart. Kalp. You would expect that the plural of this word is kalplar. Kalplar. However, it is kalpler. Kalpler. Don't get confused. Some borrowed words from other languages may show this irregularity. As you get familiar with Turkish and the sounds of the words, you will automatically feel which form of the suffix should be used, because it will be the one that will allow you to pronounce the suffixed word easier. It will flow. It is mainly because where the sound is formed within the mouth. See you in the next videos. Görüşmek üzere.